Hello. Got a very cool Strat here right now. Sorry, I woke up with a deeper voice. Not that anyone would notice that. This is a 1982 reissue of a 57 Stratocaster. The first year of the 57 and 62 reissues. And the first year of the Fender reissues, American made, period. And I imagine Japanese as well. Not what one would call vintage correct, but they've got their own vintage adjacent features, but their own features which have become kind of prized in their own sense. This one has a relatively thin neck. I've got an 83-62 reissue that also has a thin neck, but every now and then you'll find a 57 with a V. This definitely does not have a V neck. I don't know if they just changed that for different years or what. The description seems to always say V-neck, but I find it's often not the case. So this is all original. I dropped it recently and broke some of the pick guard, but I think it adds to the allure. This one has the original pickups. These are the gray bobbins, which are not as desirable as the red bobbins, which the earliest of these had. And the black bobbins came after the gray bobbins. There are fewer gray bobbins out there than anything, but the red ones are the ones that are really collectible and valuable, relatively speaking. So I'll just diddle around a little bit on this and give you an idea of what it sounds like going through a 1964 Fender Bassman. So that's the neck pickup. Here is the neck and middle. I find interesting is I did a little demo of an 83 Squire Strat the other day. There was a really big volume difference from the single pickup to the combination of pickups, or the what's often called the out of phase sound, which from what I understand is not actually out of phase. But on this guitar there's a tonal difference, but not much of a volume difference. But then once we get to the middle pickup, which I've raised, there is a volume drop. So I'm not sure what it is about this particular guitar that causes that, but I'm sure it's not a common feature. But on this guitar, here's what the middle sounds like. It's really honky, bright. It's almost out of phase sounding, just that one pickup. Interesting. So I'm obviously, well, I tend to just play blues stuff when I do these little demos because it's easy, and more importantly, it's fun. So here is the middle and bridge. can probably hear when I get around here, there's a little, needs a little fretwork. It's a little muty. Here's the bridge. So me, I like the neck pickup on this Strat. Oddly, I find the bridge pickup to be more pleasant than the middle. The middle is very bright, and it's got that honkiness that could sit really well in a mix, but by itself is a little unpleasant to my ears. So that's the guitar. It's beautiful, beautiful checking on this guy. Don't know if you can see it that well. Here's the headstock. Original tuners. Possible, I think that's a finish crack. Yeah, it looks more like a finish crack than a neck crack. All right, 1982 57 reissue.